Rasmus Kjær, and I'm responsible for product development and concepts.
My name is Mette Bæk Hoffmann and I'm the marketing manager.
My name is Finn Jensen and I'm factory manager at Dansani.
And we are a producer of bathroom furniture, turning 40 years this year, so we're one of the pioneers in the industry of bathroom furniture. This is a total new venture for us. We actually haven't defined the final concept and products yet. We will of course take advantage of the knockdown smaller SKUs, so we're looking at stock concepts, which will be for wholesale. It could be cash and carry concepts for consumers. It could be in the project market for players there, or it could even be for e-commerce. Well, actually we were looking at different technologies, and it came out as a clear number one when it came to ease of assembly for the consumer. And it is so simple at end of life that you do not have a lot of metal parts that you have to discard of. So it was also environmental consideration. And actually it turned out that even though there is a license agreement behind the whole scheme, the total cost is actually competitive or even lower than some of the alternatives in the market. When we look at the implementation process, there are so many aspects to it. Of course, there is the whole internal thing of developing products and concepts based on the Threespine ID technology.
Välinge has been holding our hands from the first moment until it's all up and running. So the implementation has been very smooth. Before we buy all our components by suppliers all over Europe, but now we buy the components and are able to make the drilling and milling ourselves with the Threespine technology in-house.
We started out with knockdown furniture 40 years ago when we opened for business at Dansani. And gradually everyone was looking at the time-consuming task, the complicated task of working with knockdown. So we went all the way into pre-assembled furniture. So this is actually going back to our beginnings, this time for another reason, simply out of the sustainability question of transporting less air around. So that's actually the core of the decision making here.
It's extremely important, and it's not just in the products, it's in design, it's in logistics, it's in packaging. So we do believe that this project, we're totally on the right path towards a more sustainable business.
So actually it's more easy for many to get a pre-assembled furniture, but it just doesn't always make sense in a modern world where we are putting a lot of strain on resources, transport and energy and so forth. To sum it up, I would say it's the ease of it. It's the ease of it in assembly for the consumer. It's the ease of it in preparing the components and so on. And I have to be honest and say now that we have ventured into this cooperation with the Välinge over the Threespine ID, it's also simply the whole implementation turned out to be quite smooth. I would say one word is supportive. Right from the beginning, when we were in the decision making whether to go with this technology at all, we had a lot of help in documentation and information that helped our decision making, and we also had help in producing prototypes in the prototype workshop of Välinge. And when it came to machinery, there was again support in even buying the machine, so we get the advantage of the volume that Välinge can draw from Humark in this case that delivered the machine to us. And we had a team down from Välinge showing our team how to work on components to prepare them for the Threespine ID technology.
We had a very professional support from Välinge, and latest we got the installation of the machine, the Humark machine. And they supported us all the way, so we have a very good experience with Välinge.
I would say there has not yet been anything to talk against it. Let's see when things hit the market, but I cannot foresee what it should be, because we think that this, we did comparisons with the other kind of knockdown systems on the market, and we cannot see any of them being a match for what we see in Threespine ID.
Actually, today is our first production day, and we look forward to experience a lot more with the Threespine technology, and during the next 2-3 months the production will be up running, and we look forward to that.